Okay, so here we go again. Pretty good opening hand. We're going to keep this. Oh, and our opponent has put us on the play, which I think normally would be bad for us, but with this particular hand, I think being on the play is fine. I think in this draft, I think there may have been an issue where everyone tried to go 5 color, and I think because of that, just perhaps everyone's deck ended up being all over the place. So, especially I think the first, I mean, in the first round and the second round, the decks we played against didn't look particularly streamlined, and the reason may have been because everyone was drafting maybe on the Guildgate plan, or it could have been the packs fell that way. I've chosen here, I've kind of on autopilot really, but I've chose here to go the creature, get out creatures before trying to develop my mana base. Yeah, Sell of Songbirds, put a halt to my Daggerdrome Imp. So yeah, for now I'm just happy to kind of set up shop and defend a little bit. I think eventually the longer this game goes on, the more it favours me, mainly because of the power level of the cards in my deck. Also nice to have the inevitability of this guy's Exhort, although we don't seem to be drawing the cards, so well, we'll see. And again, no reason I think to risk the double block, so we'll wait. Oh, interesting. Battlehorn. I do like this card very much, and I think it's pretty good against my particular deck. Okay, but we're drawing lands. It's not fun. I'm just going to continue playing them out. I'm just going to take that damage for now. Okay. We are getting slightly flooded here, and I guess the issue with being flooded is we're not really flooded with all our colours yet. Okay, Snare Sword. Yeah, this is not going... Okay, Snare Squad and something else. I think again I'm just going to take the damage here. Ouch, she keeps playing things. Oh, and arrest her. Okay, so you got a fairly aggressive deck here then. Okay, that's an interesting card. So we're going to play out this guy for the moment. And we're going to name Horncaller's Chant. There we go. And we're going to play out this land as well. I guess actually the pro play would have been to take a removal spell. I think maybe that was the better play. Maybe Fatal Fumes. Oh well. Having said that, this now means I can exhort when I cast this next turn. Either way, this turn's going to be painful. Two of my creatures won't be able to block this turn. Arrester into... yeah. I think perhaps the best play here... okay, so he is, and he's going to tap down this guy. Ah, interesting. I'm surprised by this attack. So if I do block here and block here, do I die? 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't die here. I don't die to that attack. But I can't not block. Okay, that seems about right. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. So I'm still not dead yet. I'm kind of circling the drain. Oh wait, no, I am dead, aren't I? Attack with everything. 4, block 1, 3. So I can block 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm dead. He just needs to attack with everything. Okay, no, I'm not even sure that gives me an out. Okay, sure. Has marker in hand. Interesting. Okay. Right. I think we want to bring in some creatures. Probably want to bring in that card. And I think also want to bring in Beck and Apparition. And I think we want to bring in those cards for things that don't do anything. So perhaps I think maybe Underworld Connections is unnecessary, and as much as it pains me to do it, I think also unexpected results, a bit too unexpected and inconsistent in this deck for this matchup. So yeah, that's what I'm going to change. Okay, so we are going to go first, and oh, this is a terrible hand. Yeah, we're going to mulligan this, and that's slightly more reasonable. Okay, so will we take mulligan to 6? No. Right, okay, so off we go. Yeah, I think so far the guy we're playing against probably has the most normal deck, or the most reasonable deck at the table. Yeah, we're going to lead with forest actually, and I think we're going to start with. I want to start with prophetic prism here because it allows us to play pilfered plans if we do draw it, and beating down is not really that important. So again, the blood scribbler out early, not really that significant. Okay, so we'll play that out there, and we'll go blood scrivener. Right, so all we need now is a forest or a plains, and we get Tristani out via prophetic prism. Okay, well the troll is also not too bad. The irritating thing about having Tristani here is, as long as I can't cast him, he's going to clog up this particular draw. Rather, this particular ability. Okay, interesting. Okay, that'll do for us. Yeah, we'll play out that card out, and we will play this out as well. And that means that Drostani is going to be active. Well, not active, but he's going to get played next turn. Assuming no shenanigans. Okay, so I think we just want to run out Trostani here. Okay, we're going to follow that card up, probably just with casting the Nimbus Swimmer. Okay, we'll just filter it this way. Right, okay, so we're going to start by coming in with the Swimmer. Okay, we're then going to just pilfer some plans. And I think I'm going to target myself here. Okay, and yeah, we're going to play out a land, and I want to play out the Torturer here. Right, so I think our path to victory against this particular deck is hope he gets colour screwed. Seems a reasonable plan to win. Right, okay, so let's go in with the Nimbus Swimmer again. And we'll just, I think, cast the Clue Stone and pass. There's that Batterhorn. Okay. Is there anything that's really stopping me from going in? No. I suppose I can also come in with a lot less troll. I think maybe coming in with everything might be an option. Yeah, I think maybe coming in with everything is a decent plan. Yeah, I'm just going to do this for the moment. And then I'm going to remove it now. Yeah, so I think I've pretty much won this. Unless he has eviction. Okay. Right. We could bring in illness in the ranks. I'm not sure. He's got, I guess, he's only really got one token generator that we've seen, so really probably not worth it. Yeah, the rest of these I think are fairly irrelevant. Okay. Again, I think this is probably a mulligan. And this is a reasonable hand. He's put us on the play again. We're going to lead off with Simic Guildgate. Currently nowhere near casting Prime Speaker, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, interesting. Right, okay. So I think here the plan is to go in with the Dragmangler and then follow up with Varoz. I think that's probably the reasonable play. Okay. Okay, that card's kind of irrelevant at the moment. Okay, I think here I'm more inclined to just play out the Varoz rather than... Yeah, I think playing out the Varoz. I mean, we can play out the Cluestone, play the Forest, and then hope to draw a Forest to be able to cast the Prime Speaker. I think actually maybe that is the play. So I guess what we're doing here is we're assuming that we draw a Forest on that. Yeah, but no, I think actually maybe just putting Varoz down is going to be the better play to make here. Just want to preserve our life total a bit more. Okay, that's probably what I'm going to do. Yeah, okay. 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 Oh god, it would have got there as well. Okay. Anyway, at least here we can play out the Cluestone, and if he does have Batterskull, we can then follow that up with sacrificing the Cluestone. Okay. Right, so that's not terrible for us. It does mean we're going to get value from our Prime Speaker. Right, let's run out the prime speaker then. Then we have one turn to survive before we can get bad. We can start playing stuff out. Right, okay, so we're in a decent position here. Okay. Interesting. I think therefore here the attack is going, sorry, the block is going to be the prime speaker? Yes, the prime speaker on the tithe drinker and the lifelink. Yeah, I think that's probably the correct block to make. Dynachard, interesting. Okay. Right, so I think here then that's going to take out that guy. He's going to get lifelink. I'm going to take 8 down to 9. Oh wait, I'm going to take 12 down to 5. Hmm. In which case I'm probably... Am I going to sacrifice? Yeah, I think I'm going to sacrifice this. Sorry, the drag mangler to Varoz. This is a close game. So he's going to have how many? 1, 2. He's going to have 4 creatures to my 1 next turn, and I'm going to be on 5 life. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure I can survive that. Yeah, I mean that was a good play on his part. Strong. I don't think I can survive here. I think the best I can do is, yeah, I'm 1 mana short. The best I could have done would be to play the Nimbus Swimmer for 1, play out the Blood Scrivener, but that takes me to 5, and then I'm only on 3 mana, and then I'm going to be able to block 3, but take 2. That would have made a difference. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I could have done here. I think the only damage I could have saved was right at the start of the game when I attacked with the Dredge Mangler instead of keeping it. But I think at that point it was correct to attack. That was my turn 3, his turn 2. So, yeah, there's no way out of this actually. 4, 4. Mm, no, he drew perfectly. What are the options I have? Okay, well, anyway, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I can't draw into Trostani. I think no. 1, 2, 4. Mm, no, that's not good. So I'm just running through the things I can draw off this. I don't think there's anything. Let me just confirm that I can't survive with the cards I have in hand. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Can't play that for 0. Okay, I suppose the best play I have available to me is to represent something. So Blood Scrivener comes out. Then I think this is probably the best option. Although I'm not sure that I don't see why he wouldn't attack here. He hasn't done anything to suggest that he wouldn't go for it. Yeah, I'm confident he's going to all-out attack. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think I was drawing into anything. Oh, well, no, that put me in exactly the same situation. So I could have blew the Cluestone, had 5 mana, or sorry, 1, 2, yeah, had 5 mana left available, could have cast a Vow Flesh, Blood Scrivener, but I still would have lost to the 4th creature. I think what I needed here was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not sure anything I had in my deck could have saved me from that in that situation. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that was the draft. This is to show that I was actually drafting a 8 and 4, in spite of the fact that I mostly rare drafted and the decks in the first and second round were pretty terrible. But yeah, that'll do.